And everything goes live just as I hit a cut screen and my screen goes black. Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for January the 10th, 2024. And hi, Rachel. How are you doing, dear? Let me see if I can get myself into a little Discord here. Muson's got his image here of his 7 of 9 and does a fine job. And we are live in the We Are Live channel. Hope everyone's having a good day today. It is colder than heck here. It's actually not that cold. It is 32 degrees. It feels like it's 4 below zero. We're expecting 3 inches of snow on Friday morning before week, which is just enough to completely screw up everything. And we're missing the blizzard by about 180 miles. So I guess 3 inches of snow is good enough. We'll take
Hey,
it.
Mom.
Hey, how are you doing?
Been better.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's up?
Work.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sorry about that. That was something I wish I could help you with.
No, not the usual thing.
Oh.
I actually need to find a new job pretty soon.
Oh, what's going on?
Well, there's a new CEO that came in last year. He decided to change the policy of full remote to hybrid, where he requires people to be in the office every now and then.
Yeah, well, that bites.
I don't live nearby the office, so it's like 300 kilometers away, which is like 3-4 hours of a drive. I don't even have a car, not to mention a driver's license, so it will be a trip, and I have nothing to do with my dog. And on top of that, they're not really happy with my performance, which is understandable because I'm shit at this work.
But okay, if you were an American, this would make sense. But other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the play? Okay, does that make any sense to you?
No.
Okay, so Abraham Lincoln was assassinated when he went to a play with his wife one evening, and was killed there. And so
I know he was assassinated. I just don't.
Right, it was at a theater. So there's a running joke about. Well, aside from that, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the play? So aside from all that horrible stuff going on with your job, I'm so sorry for you. I really am. I wish I had something I could do to help you.
I wish there was something I could do to help myself. I spent 4 hours yesterday searching for job listings.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a ton of them. None of them I can apply for. So
well, I'm curious.
I could just as well see an empty page.
Are you not qualified for them, or are there other restrictions that you can't apply for them?
Both.
Okay.
Currently, it's ever since COVID, things have really changed for worse. But once they started requiring like ridiculous sorts of requirements, basically everything have to be documented.
Oh.
You can't even you want to start in something else that you haven't done before, and you technically could do it because but they have to have it you have to have at least 3 to 5 years of experience in the field, and I'm like, how am I supposed to get it if I can't get into the field?
Yeah, exactly.
That's one thing. There's most of the stuff that's remote right now is engineer, programmer, developer, C++, something, and I'm like, math is making my brain stop. Not to mention if I had to learn how to program. So that's not happening. It's not my forte. It's not something I can do. For everything else I can do, it's just either working in another call center, which is gonna kill me after 6 months.
Can you go into the dog transport business with your boyfriend?
I can't because I don't know what to do with my dog.
What?
His dogs are used to being in the hotel. My dog has never been outside of this apartment for the last 7 years.
You could teach your dog. I mean,
no, he's 13 years old.
Okay.
My stay in the hospital last year traumatized him, so he's clingy at night, so he can't even sleep at night alone.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah, we didn't think it. I didn't think it's going to be an issue because I used to go to work for 8.5 hours and stuff like that. In a row, so it wasn't a problem, but I had no idea that being at night alone at home with no one is going to traumatize him so badly, and it did.
Oh, the poor
so
baby.
it took me last year to get him to be less stressed about it. Like, not about me not being there, but just being stressed overall at night.
Yeah.
Because he wakes up at night and he's trying to check whether I'm around, so he's really like
Wow.
can't focus, and I can't I don't know what to do with him because I can't leave him with my mom's because her cat absolutely detests dogs.
Gee.
And my mom is like, she has her own stuff she's doing, so yeah, I just can't. I just have nothing to do with him. And I'm not gonna put him in a hotel because it's gonna kill him probably, and he's not gonna get his medicine. And believe you me, my boyfriend can't even apply his medicine.
Poor thing.
Even though he knows him, so it's like only me. So it's it. So yeah, I'm just gonna need to find a new job pronto with the perspective of no jobs that I can apply for.
Wow.
I literally sat for 4 hours yesterday and found nothing.
Wow.
Not a single resume I could have sent out because there was nothing I could send out to. I know it's just the beginning of the year and things might change, but it's not like I have a lot of time.
I'm so sorry.
The new year starts lovely for me.
Yeah, I was hoping this would be a good year all around for everybody.
I can already return it to the manufacturer.
All right, folks, we need to raise another 249,750,000 because I spent a little of the money.
No, what did you buy?
A house.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, well, I've got some money down on a house. I have to wait for all the fiddly-foodly paperwork stuff to start because you go to buy a house and you give somebody some money to hold, and they hold it, and then everybody comes out and the bank looks at the house and says yes, it's worth it. Then the inspector comes out and says, well, it's worth it providing you get the electrical done, $30,000, and it needs to have all new fencing done. That's another $10,000, and we really don't like the way that the septic tank is holding out, and you really should get that done, $40,000. And yeah, all of a sudden the bank's like, maybe it's not worth that much, and then you're back to square one. Or everybody says, oh, it's fine and dandy, and 2 years from now they're like, oh, except for the septic tank and the electrical and everything else.
I mean, I have a mortgage. I do realize how that stuff works.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a mortgage for the flat, not for a home, because we don't do houses in the city too much, and I would have to be a millionaire to afford a house right now.
Well, the market's getting a little... Hold on, who's doing that? Oh, the dog's snoring. The market's getting softer. So my boss said, oh, houses are still selling in 2 days. And the houses I'm looking at have been on the market for 2 months, which means there's something interesting, or it's just too weird of a house for most people. So
yeah, that's the thing. Here it's just terrible.
Yeah, I like unusual houses. I like the older ones, but to find an older house that's not falling apart, that's a different story.
I saw a TikTok a few times. The channel kept popping up in my feed, probably because I watched it thoroughly. It was like comparing American houses and their prices to castles in England, and I'm like. Seriously, people can afford, like in the States, some of the house listings have
no, they're absolutely crazy.
Yeah. That you could afford a small palace in the Highlands in Scotland or somewhere.
Can, yeah. Of course, the thing with the crazy expensive houses here is, they are crazy expensive, and you might buy a house for a couple million that's got 14,000 square feet.
Yeah.
14,000 square feet of room. My townhouse here has about 1,400 square feet, and I can barely keep up with doing the housework, with just making sure the floors are clean, the windows are clean, and everything's vacuumed. That and working is a full-time job. I have no idea what you would do with 14,000 feet. And what the heck are you going to do with a 14,000 square foot house anyway? How much room do you need?
I know.
Give me enough for me and the doggos, and we're good.
Yeah. And some of those are really like the houses I saw in those TikToks were like the interiors were all over the place. It's like someone went full Sims on it, and like every room is a different theme, and they're like, we had too much money. We had we had this house, so we just kind of went crazy with it. And it's like you come in there, it's like fully furnished and everything, and you look at that, and it's like, Jesus, what the hell were they thinking?
Let's see
And I'm
some.
like, wow, that's what happens when you have too much money. Then okay, thank goodness I don't have too much money.
Yeah, well,
'Cause
that's not an issue for me. Amazingly, within walking distance of where I live, maybe it's a major walk, there is a 4 million. Oh, okay, let me give you an image. I don't know if this will come across here. Let's see.
well, I know what I would do if I had too much money. And I could refurbish my apartment. I would make it look like an interior of a starship.
Definitely do that. I don't know if you can get this one from where you are. This is a house that is maybe half an hour, no, not even half an hour, 15-minute drive from where I live.
Oh my goodness, it looks like a palace.
I know, look at that.
It's gorgeous.
And it's not even
God.
the most expensive one around here. Yeah, let's see, that one is 8,810 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms. Seriously.
Why do you need more bathrooms than you have bedrooms?
I
Like,
have no clue.
I mean, I do understand that you usually have more than one bathroom, which is like already like extensive to me because like we usually in the flat we just have one bathroom and that's that. But I know that we have a slightly different flat philosophy we used to have. I mean, we still have new buildings are very much the same, but
It's
no, they
usually,
have 171 photos. Jesus.
Oh, I didn't even look at the photos. I don't think I want to. Hi, Jack.
Oh my goodness! I looked at the interior. I want to live there now. Oh God.
Oh God, it's beautiful, isn't it?
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Holy moly.
Okay, so we have to
wow,
raise
this dining-
276 million so Rachel can get us Cryptic and this.
Wow. My goodness, the kitchen is just like, wow.
The view, oh my gosh, that view's amazing. That's got to be near.
Is that an octagonal table at the kitchen? Wow.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm sure all their furniture is antique, custom made, blah, 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 blah.
They look like that. And the pantry, wow. Circular dining room. Oof. Study.
I like the porch outside, you know, the stone-faced porch. So you can have your evening meals, and then there's a little... Oh my gosh!
The bedroom is the size of my entire flat.
Well, I'm looking at the porch, and there's got like it's an area below it, like a covered patio. And my first thought looking at that is, okay, we put the snowball turrets up on the porch, and then you know that's the bottom areas where the snow go running back in from the winter event. I wonder if this is near. Oh, this is very nice.
You know, I thought it's going to be tacky on the inside,
no,
but it's
they have
actually
a really nice
very
house.
tasteful. And the bathroom, wow.
Yeah.
Center bathtub with shower and a toilet on the sides. Wow, very functional actually.
So I'm looking at the sales report. If you do that, it originally sold in 2007 for $375,000, and it's now selling for $2.9 million. I'm going to guarantee that $375,000 was the cost of the land.
Oh,
there's no way that they did anything.
Spectacular staircase. Oh my God.
Well, you can have it if the price is right, but there's actually much more expensive homes here in Indianapolis. This used to be a very wealthy area, and in some places it still is.
Kind of shows.
Yeah, but it's really interesting. The main drag from where I live down into Indianapolis proper is Meridian, and there are some absolutely beautiful mansions, old school mansions dating back to the 1800s. And the houses are still there. The money is still there.
My goodness. This looks, you know, this looks like you could totally make a hotel out of it.
Oh yeah, you could.
Like in here, in Poland, you would probably build something like that just to make it a hotel. Or like something like as a motel or something. Because like the sizes of these bedrooms, my goodness.
Yeah, I've been to a conference center that
kitchen.
The main atrium looked like that. It was amazing, and the rest of the hotel was a hotel, but the conference room was amazing.
Wow.
Mr. Dave says, imagine that as an Airbnb. Yeah, I don't think it's in my budget, Mr. Dave, but it is beautiful.
Oh my goodness, the shaded patio.
Oh, yes, yes.
Wow, that's really fancy. Who has this? It looks like like a celebrity could live in this.
They probably could, but I'm sure that's just some business dude around here. I mean, it's Zionsville. It's not like there's famous people living here.
Oh, you never know. Maybe someone likes to be in a secluded area that's not so fancy or high profile.
But the thing is, everybody knows everybody in Zionsville.
The wine cellar?
Oh, yeah, isn't that gorgeous? Rachel, you have to get the money for me now. Or for Mr. Dave and Mr.
Rich
Chris.
Sugar Daddy.
Well, if I win the lottery, not that I bought a ticket today, but if I won the lottery, we could buy that and we could bring you over here and you could base the dog operations out of the States.
Oh, this would be more than enough for all of this. Oh, my boyfriend would have just gone crazy.
Excuse me. Well,
they have a cinema. They have a movie theater in there.
I didn't go down that far. I just looked at it. I looked at it till I got to the porch and the patio, and I'm like, no, I'm just gonna feel sad because that's not gonna happen.
In the back, you have 3 separate garage doors.
Probably because they have multiple garages. I'm surprised it's only 3
no,
though.
No, it's just one humongous garage that has a small tractor, like a truck in it.
Did you take a picture or a sight of it from the air? The last ones are usually the grounds. This one's like an estate.
That is.
I'm sure that
chunk of area.
Yeah. Once you get up
if it wasn't located in the States, I could have moved there straight away. Sorry, I just can't imagine living in the US. Like,
well, there's only 3 doors on the garage. They're pikers. I'd expect more.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, the area is lovely. They even have a lake thingy.
Yeah. This part of that one's obviously been kind of fixed up, but it's very flat around here, so there's a lot of little lakes like that. The place I'm looking at is very close to a nice enough lake and a nice enough yard for the doggos to be able to enjoy themselves.
Wow, I think I died a little bit. Where the hell is that? Oh, that's in the Indianapolis.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's north of me, like I said, about 15 minutes north of where I live right now. So.
Oh yeah, I think my boyfriend actually ran through these areas because there's Lebanon nearby.
Yes, Lebanon's are very close.
Yeah, and he said he was there, so he drove through and think he actually dropped any dogs in there, but definitely went through. I mean, where hasn't he been? Like last time we talked, he was like, "Oh yeah, I've been here, right here," and I'm like, Jesus, like it took you less than a year to like see everything. Yeah, literally everywhere.
There's a lot here to see. I haven't seen everything, and
he's driving from north to south, from west to east, so he's like literally seeing everything. Sometimes he lands in Chicago and then goes through Kansas, through Missouri. There's he wasn't even in Mexico once. He went through Nevada. Like literally, I don't think there's a state he hasn't been in at this point. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they've got more cars someplace else. My ex-boss, Christoph. Hi, Christoph. That was not a friendly wave at Christoph. He and his wife, I think, had 6 or 8 cars. And he had to have a garage designed where you could drive a car in and then basically an elevator would come and lift it up so they'd be able to drive the next car in underneath it.
Oh, wow. So
yeah.
That's pretty clever.
Uh-huh.
Well, if you don't have a room to the sides, but you have room up or down, that's very clever.
Yeah, so I think they had like 2 garage bays with 3 levels or 3 garages with 2 levels. I can't remember what it was, but so I keep thinking to myself, well, what if you want to drive the red car and it's up on top? That means you have to drive out the bottom car, lower it down, drive out the next car, lower it down, drive out that car, and put them all back in.
Less practical then.
Yeah. And so I think you kind of have to color coordinate your cars and all that for certain days. But one was his wife's, for sure. One was a car that he would drive to work on a regular basis. What car did Tony Stark drive? It was an Audi
Never paid him attention to
A12? A8? Whatever it was, he had to have that car. And then he had a couple other cars for taking customers around in that weren't quite so fancy because he didn't want anyone to realize how much money we made at that company. Well, shall we go beat up some aliens this afternoon, this evening, this morning, whatever it is for everybody? I guess it's this morning for you, Chris.
It's going to be morning. It's middle of the night.
Yeah. Oh, that makes it morning. Anybody out there want to do the PvP and get it over with?
I did it. I hated it, but I can still do it if someone needs it.
Well, I need it. Anyone, if you want to do PvP, we'll make a team out of it and we'll just do a quick one. Everybody can beat up on one person type thing. And then we're all done with it. Mr. Dave, we're doing the painless version. This is easier than even getting your flu vaccine.
It's a painless version.
Intriguing. What is your handle in game, or do I have you as a friend? Intriguing. I don't have you down as a friend. Give me your name and your handle. Your @ handle. I do. Did I just blurf by it and not see it? I'm inviting you, Chris. Where are you, intriguing? Oh, there you are. Sorry, I do have you. There you go. And you are invited to the team. I don't know what it's going to be yet. Anybody else? Come on, get it over with. Actually, you know what? If I was really smart, I'd make my other account go live. Mr. Dave. Okay, Jack, go ahead and let your dog out. It's going to take me a few minutes to put everything together here. Mr. Dave, I don't see you. Are you logging in? Or am I just missing you? There you are.
I guess you haven't seen any international news about my little lovely end of the Europe.
No. What's going on?
Oh, nothing. There's just been a small affair.
Oh?
Where 2 ex-MPs convicted by a court were sheltered by our president in his presidential palace.
Aw, that never happens here in the States.
I know, right? Oh, of course, I got the bug of swapping ships again.
Yeah, you take your time. We're going to wait for Jack to come back, and I'm going to log into my other account so I can invite myself to get this done. So one of our local senators, or representatives, I'm not sure what he was, but he did something intensely stupid, and the head of the political party kind of said, yeah, you need to quit. Just quit. I think it was something stupid like trying to carry a gun on a plane.
I mean, they were just convicted for abuse of power, and they were convicted twice, because first time there was I don't know if your president can like waive a punishment or something like that.
Kinda can, but kinda can't.
He has the right to like free someone of taking the punishment or something. So basically, he did that for them before they were actually legally convicted, and there was like legal dispute whether he had the right to do it. So it took years for them to be convicted again, and when they finally got issued a warrant for arrest and taking to the prison, he sheltered them in his presidential palace. Like, what?
Yeah, there's a limit to what they can pardon people for. Okay, Mr. Dave, I hate to talk politics, but I was briefly on DC Universe Online, and they were talking about Trump's involvement with wars. Now I'm in ESD, and they were talking about Trump and wars. What am I missing in the news? I don't know, Mr. Dave. I don't watch the news ever. I avoid the news. All right. Anybody else want to join us? We can make this party as big as we want it to be.
There's so much. I mean, it's actually surprising because I also saw Trump talk earlier today on the public in the zone chat, and I was like, really? Do we need to have that in SDO?
Anybody else want to go? Let's see.
And I gave up. I'm gonna stay in the ambassador. I don't want to swap ships anymore. Like, this game just takes away the fun.
Okay, I've made 2 teams. Rachel, I'll invite you. What is what, Drunken Heretic? I'm creating a PvP. We've got 2 teams. We're going to go 5 rounds. We can all pick on one person and just make sure you get some hits in on everything. Beat each other up, and then
5 rounds actually gets you do it.
Oh yeah, it's perfectly fine. We do 5 rounds.
Okay. I remember it was a bit restrictive once in the back.
Well, you can set it up to go any way you want it to go. So
No, I mean, it didn't check it out for me last time I was doing it with my friend, and we only set it up to 5.
you have to do enough damage, so doing it with a team is a little bit easier.
Okay.
Okay, is everybody ready? If you're in chat, I apologize in advance because I'm going to be doing this on 2 accounts at once so I can get it done. Okay. And don't accept it. I'm going to... because this is going to come up as ground. Because I didn't click...
Popped up, so.
Oh, good. Good. I'm afraid it's going to pop up as being ground, not space.
If you do it in a private, I don't think it pops. You just cancel
It just goes. Yeah, except it's not giving me a cancel option. Yep, it's going to be ground.
Oh, you can't cancel. You have to get out of it.
Yeah. Everybody just beam up. Oh, unless it's space. Yeah, it's ground. Just beam up.
It's not.
Everybody beam up.
Gladly.
Beam up. Flee. I'll redo that one in space.
Oh, on top of that, I actually got a weird cough.
Yeah.
Came out of nowhere.
Oh, great. It undid my teams.
Oh, great.
That's okay. Just take
you got a cooldown? Is that a cooldown?
No.
No, it's just because you didn't have enough teams. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, that's what happens in these. One mistake you do and the game kicks you out of the team. Yes, I got a weird cough and I just need to see a doc tomorrow. I probably hear my voice is a bit weird.
Yeah, you are a little raspy sounding.
Yeah, it's weird. And I hope it's not COVID because...
I hope it's not COVID either.
There's a new version that's going around here,
yes,
here, so I'm like, please don't be that thingy. Yeah. I didn't like it the first time I got it. I don't want it. I've never believed that was the weirdest sickness I've ever had. But I'm fine otherwise. I guess I just have a cough and a sore throat. So maybe it's not anything serious.
Intriguing. I've sent you another invitation because I mucked that one up. And there we go. So we've got anybody else, since I messed that one up. Anybody else ready? Need to go? Rachel, Intriguing, Drunken Heretic. Did I miss anybody? The good news is this one's easy. Okay, let's see if I can redo this one here. We're going to do... Okay, set that up for
My
5.
surgical strikes will do it, probably.
Okay. Got enough people? Everybody back in? Okay, this one should be space. To make life easy, Complicatus is dropping her shields and her deflectors. So that should be easier if you want to go beat up on her.
Is that your ship, or...?
Complicatus is my alternate account, so I've got my big tanky ship here, and I've got my big not-so-tanky ship. So it's the Temerian ship.
This one?
This one here. So...
You're like playing 2 different teams at the same time?
Because you have to fight against somebody. First team to score 5 points in total wins. That's why I try to do stupid things like have somebody run out there without any shields.
Alright.
So I'm camped out in the 3 o'clock position, so if you guys want to come on over here and do the fighting.
Well, what sort of confuses that?
So there's 1 kill done. Two kills done.
Ow.
3 kills done.
Oh, that hurt.
Four kills done.
First plot.
Just make sure you get some damage in so we get credit for it. And 5 kills. Did everybody get credit for the PvP being completed? Everybody get their universals?
I mean, I already had it, so...
Well, you already had it, yeah.
And that was the most atrocious experience ever. I was ganged up by a team of 5 gravity wells, so strong that I couldn't move.
Well, the point is, get it done.
Yeah, that was the idea, but... It's not fun when they gang up on you like that.
Oh, we did 5 against 1 once, everybody against DT, and he still won. It's just like, that's not fair. You're not allowed to win it. 5 against 1, we get to win. Drunken Heretic for the win. Okay, now we've done the hard one. Your team won. Intriguing, Drunken Heretic, and you, Rachel, won. Or, hold it, was Rachel in that one? And it was me and Chris and my other me lost.
Yep.
But I don't care, because it's done. Woohoo! It's done. It's painless. Nobody has to complain. Medic 357 says, I've had that happen against Josh. We couldn't kill him. Yeah, I can totally believe that.
Yeah, when it comes to Josh, nah. Yeah, you don't stand a chance.
Maybe if we got Augie in there. Maybe.
Or Sub.
Yep. Hi, Chosen. How are you doing? So now we have time to go do stuff. As we see fit to do stuff. Does anybody have anything they want to do tonight? I don't have anything in Lant. Lant got it done. Yeah, Lant would definitely do it. Lant's scary. Is there a 10 Forward weekly tonight? I heard there's... I thought they were starting back up this week.
I mean, there was no announcement that I saw.
Okay.
Might have missed it.
I didn't see it on anything. Let's see. Just check. I thought they would. For sure they'll have one next week when they're talking about the new missions that are coming up.
Wolf 359.
Well, or whatever it's going to be.
Well, it's said to be Wolf 359 TFO.
It's got... Everybody's hinting it's Wolf 359, so yeah.
No, it's said.
Oh, when does it say that? I haven't seen that one.
There was a blog post and they said it already.
Oh, well, I stand corrected.
And I did post a link about it in spoilers in the lobby, I think.
Well, that tells you how busy I am. I don't see things anymore.
Yeah. So we have a character from Deep Space Nine returning.
Yes, Ezra Dax. Yes.
Yep. And we'll see the Borg King. Well, there is speculation who that's gonna be, but
we already have a Borg King.
Yeah, but you know.
But it's probably not him.
And there's a Picard Season 3 lockbox ship coming, probably the Duderstadt.
Oh, nice.
But that's not disclosed yet.
Mr. Dave, have you ever met her?
And Killimer Alliance Rex.
Rex, yes.
That's going to be the one that can win, whatever that is. Sounds like a dinosaur.
Well, Rex just means king, so King Killimer Alliance ship.
Yeah,
king of the ships.
Wonder what's that going to be.
We're going to find out.
They already had the Raptor, they had a massive carrier, they had the battle cruiser. What was it then? I think that was the 3.
Don't know.
Tuna Sail Sagan?
Yes, that's what.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to bring that one. It was seen only like in passing. We haven't seen it for longer than a few seconds. But I'm definitely sure that the Duderstadt, the Intrepid, is going to pop up. Because that one is like everyone's probably favorite designs of Season 3, outside of the Titan. I mean, a lot of people like it anyway. I never could warm up to Ezri, so I'm like, whatever.
I loved Jadzia as a character so much.
Jadzia was wonderful, and they did the actress dirty.
How so?
Didn't you know why she was killed off?
I loved the way she was killed off. I thought it was great. I mean, I didn't want her to die. I was really disappointed, but...
Well, the reason why they killed her off is because the actress came to the producers and said, okay, I don't want to be exclusive to Star Trek, I want to do something else, so can my character be loosened up a bit? And they killed her off instead. I
heard she wanted to be done with the show.
No, she didn't want to be done. She just wanted to do something else inside, so she didn't want to be that big part of her life, like 14 hours a day, like a few days a week. Like she didn't want to do that much exclusively. So she just asked them to be loosened up, and they even admitted that they did her dirty. It was a kind of like in spite. So you don't want to, you want to out, then you'll get out. And that was like, yeah, that was dirty. So yeah, I know that they've written it up in a way. Yeah, she wanted to be a part-time character. Yeah, she didn't want to be like. She just wanted to have an opening to do something else than Star Trek, and that was her right. It's not like
Yeah.
you're exclusive. And she wasn't the main protagonist or anything like
Yeah.
that. She was part of the main cast for so many years. They could have loosened it up. This has happened in TV shows before, but the hubris of the producers back then was like, "Oh, you want out? Then you'll be out entirely." And I was like, "Oof."
Yeah, she's saying
Someone
here,
overreacted.
I did not want to die. I would have been so happy if they just would let me be a recurring character the final season so I didn't have to be in every episode. I was really just tired. I was tired of waking up at 4 in the morning. I was tired of all the minutia. I'm sure a lot of the other actors felt that way too. When you're number 5, you're waiting for the schedule to arrive, and it becomes frustrating. You want to feel like you have your life again, and now I definitely put my life on hold because I didn't know how to balance the schedule, constantly changing all the time. It was really hard for me. And that's where the interview ends on this page, but I suspect it probably went on.
Ew, they're making another JJ film.
Of what?
JJ Trek film.
Oh, yeah, but they keep talking about that. Let's see if they actually do it.
There's breaking news that the Andor director, Toby Haynes, and he directed episodes for Andor, will direct with Seth Graham-Smith writing. Plot set to take place decades before the events of 2009 film.
Oh, good. A prequel.
Oh, great. Like we haven't seen that before.
Yeah.
By the way, you went a bit quiet. I don't know if it's...
Oh, is that me? Am I any better?
No.
Huh. That's weird.
Initially, I thought it's my headset, but the game didn't go lower for me, so I didn't touch my headset.
I didn't change anything. Anybody else? Did I get quieter?
Maybe it's this. I don't know. I mean, I can hear you anyway, so it's fine. Just
yeah, I didn't change my volumes at all. Hold on, let's see if Microsoft changed my volumes. I love how Microsoft will suddenly change everything for you because,
Oh, it's Microsoft, yeah.
Yeah.
So we should make one of those films clip series like they do on TikTok. We're Microsoft. We're gonna change your volume level without your permission. We're Microsoft.
Is that any better?
I think so. It's clearer, definitely.
Yeah, it dropped it down to 53% from its typical 70%. And it...
you see. I thought it was me, but...
No, it's evil.
It's evil.
Mr. Dave says he didn't have sound problems. Chosen says, when will we see the Kelvin timeline version of the Excelsior? I don't know.
I don't think we'll ever see it because they're regressing in time, so I think I don't know.
In-game, who knows? Whenever they can find a reason to make the ship and bring it in. But, that takes licensing and other stuff, and sometimes that's a pain in the butt. Would anybody like to run Zenkethi Front? I have to do 2 Lucari TFOs.
Sure.
And the only thing I will do for Lucari TFO is Zenkethi Front.
Oh.
Because,
Not a gravity kill?
No, I have a spoon and I have my eyeballs, and they're going to stay separate. Thank you very much.
Oh dear, that bad.
Oh, Intriguing has to do them, so you're going to come with me. Intriguing. Let's go. So where are you?
Well, it's going to happen decades before 2009, which was the kind of like a TOS era film, equivalent to the 2S. So what, they're going to do like a Discovery and Kelvin timeline? Oh geez, no, thank you.
Hang on, I have people in my other team here, so let's get them out of there. Alright, let's do it this way.
Oh, intriguing, you have to do 3 of those.
Yep.
Goodness. I mean, Draenor Gauntlet can sometimes be not dreadful, but that depends on the enemies it's going to spawn on you.
Yes.
Sometimes it can be really obnoxious. When it comes with Vadwar, I'm like, yeah, thank you, bye.
Anybody else want to join us? I've got a mixed team here, so we can go private if you want to join.
Well, Thomas still keeps teasing I think it's the event ship that we're gonna get, the Kilmer
Yeah, well,
Rex, whatever.
Right, that's why I keep thinking we're going to get a 10 Forward Weekly really soon. But of course, with my luck, it'll be next week when I'm going to be in class. Got room for one more person for Zenkethi Front if anybody would like to join us.
Oh, that's lovely. Jorg Hillebrand, the guy who was actually the consultant for Picard Season 3, got I don't know if it's a poster or like, I think it's a wall picture of the entire Enterprise D bridge they recreated.
Oh, sweet. That would be nice.
He was helping them because he was like checking the colors, checking the locations of everything. He was their go-to guy when it comes to accuracy of recreating stuff that happened in the TNG. So they had visual continuity and storyline continuity as well. So Jorg was like nitpicking at every single thing, making sure that they get the right size, the right color of the uniforms, the right color of the carpet, and they were really trying to figure out the right colors of that stuff too.
When we were at the Star Trek Las Vegas convention, because none of the actors could talk about the show and the writers couldn't talk about anything. On the other hand, the technical people and the directors could talk about anything they wanted to. So we got to sit in on a really great panel about the ship design in Picard. And Cryptic wasn't there, but they were talking about all the ship designs, and the director and the tech person, I think it was Bill Blass, and all the things they wanted in the ship and how they wanted them to happen, and then the budget and how they were going to do stuff. And it's amazing the level of detail they went to make it come out the way that they felt it should. It was probably the best conference I've been to in a Star Trek convention in a long time, because it was nerd-centric. It was perfect for all of us. We could just sit there and enjoy the ships, and to actually get to, watch people who know about ships talk about ships was just amazing.
Yeah, nerding about ships.
Yes, nerding about ships. Well, it looks like there's only 4 of us who are interested in doing this, and in a private team, think we can go with 4?
Yeah, I think we can.
Okay.
Usually the 5th person is kind of like, alright, what am I supposed to do? I think we should be good for that.
Let's get over to that one. Shall we run it on advanced?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Okay. Here we go, folks. Our private little party here.
Oh, let's partay.
Partay, yes. I haven't done partay in a long time. So I apologize for not being on this morning, but I've had 2 nights of getting about 4 hours of sleep. And I set the alarm for this morning, looked at it, looked at the dogs, and they did the eye roll, and I'm like, fine, we're going back to bed. And next thing I know, it's like 6. And I jumped up, I was going, extremely bad word! And then going, I've got to take a shower, I've got to do coffee, I've got to do this, I've got to do it in 2 minutes. It's not going to happen.
Oh, great, that ability's broken on Twitch. That's lovely.
Which one?
I have sound alerts.
Oh.
For sound alerts, it's an extension. People can play stuff, like whatever you want. Sounds on your stream, but that does not seem to want to, add itself now. You can only add it as a panel.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I can't add it as a component which is going to pop out on the main screen. And I don't understand why. Because it used to be available for that, but it's not anymore. I don't get it why. It just runs in a circle for an hour and does nothing.
That's weird. Somebody want to pick that one up there? That'll help people beat up things.
By the way, by an accident I realized that using it's the Miracle Worker ability exceed rated limits 3. It actually increases the fire rate of stuff like cannons and
Oh, that's interesting.
turrets and stuff, and they really pack a punch. I didn't know it actually becomes a fire mode. It's kind of like a rapid fire, but it's not a tactical ability. It's a Miracle Worker.
Anybody got a bomb at the moment?
No, I just destroyed one base.
Okay.
So I'm free to take another.
Do you need help? Whoever has that one.
Who's Dr. Eclipse? And
Dr.
Baron
Eclipse is
Dreadnought.
Gideon, better known as Drunken Heretic.
oh yeah, okay. Oh, actually, the Archeon Dreadnought. Most people actually say it's worse than the Karen, I think, is the original one.
Somebody's pushing this dreadnought all over the place.
Good.
I guess I got a bomb.
Oh no, ship's at the station. Don't you dare getting closer.
Is this the station we're going for?
Oof, that was a nice salvo. Orb spread 3 looks so nice in space. Excuse me, how dare you getting close to the station?
Okay, we are down to our last one.
Starbase.
Hold on a second. Only got one left. Should we just go take it out? Yeah, let's see if we can go take them all out before they take out the
Where's the
starbase.
dreadnought? Oh, there it is. Okay, got it.
It's the one remaining circle. Has anybody got a bomb?
Nah, Drunken does.
Okay.
He's on his way.
No, the dreadnought's dead.
Oh, I didn't even get a chance to pew at it. Dang it.
Not much pewing left to be done there, I'll have you know. You guys go blow that one up. I'm going to protect the starbase while I've got a moment here. Just in case somebody wants to go after my starbase.
No, there is a ship
All
at the
right.
Starbase, but they're done.
Yeah, there are two going in on it, but that's okay. We don't need that stinking starbase anymore. Well, that's one of my 2 Lucaris that I need. I suppose we should do the other Lucari one. What's the other one?
Ronald Gauntlet, Gravity Kills.
No.
I know that there's a ground one, but I might be wrong. I think Corfez also counts, but like,
No,
who wants to
Corfez
do
is
that?
not a Lucari TFO. It's something else. It's Drenur Beach Assault, Drenur Gauntlet,
no.
Gravity Kills, and Zenkethi Front.
Beach Assault is obnoxious.
I don't mind Beach Assault, but getting 10 people to run, it's a little more challenging.
Well, that's why I say it's obnoxious.
That's why I only do it when
But-
it's, the event going on.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do Gravity Kills if I can possibly avoid it. Good evening, Pale Chimera. How are you? Would anybody like to do Drenur Gauntlet?
Yeah. I can.
I've still got you in a team here. Let me check this one.
Just wondering
out.
if I should take this ship or something more tanky.
Oh, you got time. Go switch
In
into
case
anything
we have
you want.
Voth. Because Voth are gonna be really, really bad to fight with.
Okay, I'll re-invite you there. Chris, I'm going to knock you out of the TFO, but you should still stay teamed. Intriguing. What are you running, though? Are you running the same ship you were on before? Because you're KDF aligned, aren't you? Okay. I guess
Parliament, actually.
I guess we're going back to having a private team then.
Oh, great. Oof, okay. Saved by the bell. Actually worked. I thought I got another glitch with the loadouts, but no.
I do not do 50 Shades of Grey commentary, thank you very much. I have standards.
Yeah, this is a good Christian stream. We don't do that kind of stuff.
Oh, it's just terrible writing. I don't care about anything else.
I mean, what did you expect from something that aims at the topics?
Well, if I remember correctly, and I could be wrong about this, 50 Shades of Grey. Was I on yesterday? Pale Chimera? Was I? It was Monday. I was off.
Morning.
No, yesterday, Pale Chimera, everybody was talking ship builds. I basically shut up yesterday. Or are you talking about when the mic got left on when I went out to walk the dogs, that type of thing? And I didn't realize I had... Yeah, I wasn't talking about it. I don't talk about 50 Shades of Grey. It's bad writing. If I remember right, that was a self-insert fan fiction from Twilight that somebody thought was good enough to turn into published books, which, ugh. Yeah, absolutely. I've got room for you. Painful. It is painful. It's, I have tried to write at a certain level all of my life to get published. And then that comes along. It's just like, but that's not fair. Abda, are you Haku or are you somebody else? Yeah, I think I left the stream going when I walked away, and that's where you got that stuff. Yes, that's you. Okay, I've got room for one more person here. I got you, okay. Got room for one more person. I got Chris, I got me, I've got Abda, I've got Intriguing. Yeah, I left the stream running. I went out to walk the doggos, and I came back, and there was a guy talking about an awful book. I will, it's up to you two. I can grab Gideon there. Appreciate the offer to help, Rachel. We'll switch it out in the next one. Okay, this one is going to be... What did we say we're doing? Not Gravity Kills. A Draenor.
Draenor Gauntlet.
Draenor Gauntlet. Duh.
If we get Voth, we can already kiss ourselves goodbye.
Grumble. Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. Too late. I love how my stream chat doesn't come up at the same time. No, Gravity is not okay to do Intriguing. Not Gravity.
And if you have a team that knows what to do, it's actually not a bad TFO.
I need to get a different ship to do it. This ship is too slow.
Yeah, I usually take a ship that has a battle cloak.
Yeah.
Battle cloak helps there a lot.
My Klingon that I just finished re-equipping is the one that can do it now, but it's hard to get a Klingon team together sometimes.
That's why you do private, so you can get a mix.
Then you have to get 5 people. That's the other thing. And when you tell them, hey, we're going to go do a beach assault, and they're like, no.
Does it require 5 people?
This one kind of, you do need 5 people. Because the last sequence, you've got people coming in at all 3 bases. So 2 at the top and the bottom, and 1 at beta.
Oh, you mean for Gauntlet?
Well. Yeah, for Gauntlet.
Yeah, I meant for Gravity.
Oh, for Gravity? If you got a good enough team, you can do it with 4, yeah.
Yeah. Right, I took the Parliament because it's the most resilient ship if we get an obnoxious amount of enemies.
Yeah.
Got a good resistance.
We only have 1 tactical for the satellites.
Tacticals are usually the worst. Although the
No, but for
some people say the engineering are worse.
Yeah, for doing the satellites, engineering should just go away unless you're desperate.
Science are good because they have a tractor beam that holds them at the distance.
No, but for setting up the satellites, the satellite function bites. Isn't it always the bad war?
No, it's not.
I'm being facetious. It just feels like every time I do it, it's the bad war.
Oh, I usually receive VAR, so I'm happy actually.
Parts are ready.
You mean the second phase where you change them? Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh.
To get them to science, they actually tractor beam and keep the enemies at bay.
I always have people tell me engineers should just go away is the first thing everyone bugs me with.
Because they create that shield that does nothing. I mean, it's supposed to like protect, but they really don't, and they usually get knocked off very easily.
Well, I'm an engineer, so I'll just sit here and look pretty.
Science and tactical are probably like the best to combine, but science would have to be the outer like circle, like the closest one to the enemies, because they can keep like the dreadnoughts at bay. They usually target the dreadnoughts.
Okay, I'm up in alpha, so we've got somebody down in gamma.
I often sit at beta in the second phase.
There won't be anything in beta. Remember, it's all at the alpha and gamma.
No, I mean at the second phase.
Oh, the final phase. Yeah, sorry. To me, this is the second phase.
Oh, this is the second phase.
Yeah. The other second phase.
I'm doing the final phase then. Oh, the Parliament is such a good ship.
Multiple enemy signals on sensors. Get ready.
Oh no, Bad War have the Constriction Anchor. Jeez, I hate that thing.
Yep.
I do have it as a console though.
Yes, I do. It has its place.
Funny thing to use.
It's fine when it's my toy. It's not so fun when it's used against me.
It's so fun when they use it than you. No. I hate it too.
And when Delta Rising first came out, it was just like, son of a gun.
There are a few things that you can undo it. Either tractor beam repulsors. You can use the... Oh, what's the Intel?
That I don't know.
I forgot the name of it. It's not the kinetic mag... it's the electromagnetic probe. Yeah, that one. If you have it. Or just jam targeting sensors. Or you'll have to manually target the Anchor and destroy it. Which is usually the worst thing, because before your sensors actually realign from the firing circle, you really get immobilized.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should do something about the fact that you can just cancel targeting and immediately change the target to something else, like the firing cycle needs to end. Such a waste of time. Nope, get your Anchor off me. Yeah, another one. But I have fire at will, so that's not gonna work.
Intriguing when we're done with this. Let's see where we're at with the cooldown for Zenkethi front. Maybe run for a little bit doing some other stuff, and then we'll pick up that last one again. So you get your 3 Lucaris.
Someone does everything not to run gravity kills.
I'll do a lot of things to not do gravity kills.
Another thing that kind of kills me in the game is inconsistency of abilities. Like, you have a cloak, and you can cloak, but you can't do half the things, like, on the show, you know, the ship should do on the cloak, but half of the actions actually decloak you, and I'm like, why? But there are certain things that you can do on the cloak.
Well, if you think about it as a matter of, it takes energy to stay cloaked, and the functions of the ship that require huge amounts of energy should decloak you. In theory.
No, they shouldn't. That defeats the point of a cloak.
Cloaks aren't perfect. Cloaks take energy. You should have the option to ramp up your energy to keep your cloak running, but then you're going to give up something else.
Well, you turn off the shield so it's evened out. So the cloak can eat up all the shield energy at once, right?
Yeah, but if you get hit by even a glancing blow, you could get Toast City really easily.
Well, you have to have shield off during cloak anyway.
They can still hit you even, could be an accident.
Don't defeat the game.
What do we got? 57 seconds here on this one.
Don't defend the game, please. We should be able to do stuff when we're cloaked.
I'm not going to let any of that reasonable physics stuff get in here.
Dang it.
Stop being logical, Mom.
That is illogical.
Hey, I work with engineers.
So, they were logical?
There is a huge tendency for everyone to go, well, hold on, if we do this, then that should work, and then we can do this over here. But that won't work, and they'll just reason their way out of everything, sometimes as opposed to actually doing something. Logic dictates. Exactly, Rachel.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Well, me and my engineers will just sit out here and look pretty while you guys go and boop the shields.
Satellite upgrades are now available.
Well, I'm glad we reran the episode that we did last night. We did Taken by Surprise on Elite last night with a massive party of people, which made it really fun. Made it easy. I wish I'd taken a tune who hasn't done it yet. So the temperature here is currently sitting at freezing, but it's going to drop tonight. So I'm dressed for it, which means 2 pairs of pants and a sweatshirt and a jacket inside the house.
Ooh.
So at the moment I'm toasty warm because the computer is generating a large amount of heat. Somebody want to come get these things so I don't have to touch them with my ooey gooey engineering hands? Otherwise I'll make them. I will touch them.
Oh no, Mom's gonna touch them.
Fine. I'm gonna go fix this one
Cannot
back
allow
here.
that. On the flip side here.
There's still one over here.
Picking up the
Oh,
enemy
so we have one that didn't get done.
up there.
This one should be tactical, so if someone can... We're gonna get it science anyway.
As long as it's got something.
I mean, it's not gonna be the worst. Oh god. The juggernaut.
Of course.
Go away, you ugly ship. Literally, the winner of the ugliest ship design ever. It looks like nothing.
It's a lump. It is a
Sorry,
lump.
Oh yeah, lump is a perfect way to describe it.
Rachel's going, don't do it, Mom! Don't touch the shields!
Oh no, you launched your tricobalt and I didn't let it through. So sorry, Dreadnought.
Are you
Not.
doing that thing? Oh, you got it down to 40.
It's about to pop anyway. It's got no shields and all that. You see, my tractor beam is holding it nice and at bay, so it doesn't come closer. Oh, I need to fix it.
You fixing that satellite there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just turn it.
Yeah, I got away from this. My turning arc is too big. It takes too long to get back into position.
Yeah, I've got a good maneuverability. And I'm just gonna make the Juggernaut go away. Ooh, you little...
Ooh, that one, that one.
Yeah, I thought you're not gonna like that.
Got a minute and 45 seconds here.
There's no one defending beta.
Yep. That is intriguing. Defending beta. Let me run over and give him a hand, though.
Oh, look at this chickie.
What are you doing over here?
I'm trying to get the... Oh, there you go, that worked. I used a portal weapon on the bad war.
Yes, you did.
It started to turn away, so I was afraid it might not hit the portal, but it did.
It did.
Yeah, that's a useful thing in these cases.
What is it from?
It's from the Shrike.
Oh, I wanted the Shrike. Oh well. Maybe Santa Claus will bring me a Shrike for Christmas next year. But if he brings me a house, I'm going to be happy, so.
You can always get it from the event.
Next year, yeah.
This year.
Well, yeah, 2024.
Yep.
Yeah, but it'll be July before I can do that.
So,
I'd spend money
not
on it,
Christmas.
Cryptic. That's the thing I would spend money on. Let me buy that chip for money. Yay! Yay!
Look at that.
We did it!
Did it quite nicely.
Indeed.
I knew
Woo.
Parliament was not going to fail me. I knew it. It's funny, like, how easily it can become a powerful ship, even though it has only 2 tactical consoles. Theoretically weak, but
Yeah,
yeah,
you can make it happen.
can make it happen.
You couldn't hear me earlier, Intriguing? During the mission or period? Oh, too many pew-pews, yeah. ISO mags, bro. That's why we have elites. And drop off some of the junk, and then we can see where we're at. Oh, I'm still teamed with you, Chris. I will unteam from you, so you don't have to do this. I turn down my game volume, Intriguing, when I'm in a mission, so it's not crazy amounts of pew-pew.
Too many pew-pews. That sounds wrong. It doesn't compute in my brain. There's no such thing as too many pew-pews.
Okay. Too loud of pew-pews. How's that?
Too loud pew-pews? Yeah, I can get that. Yeah, sure. The Sagan is such a lovely ship.
No, I have that there for a reason.
What you doing?
I'm quickly cleaning out my inventory so Sav doesn't yell at me because, you don't like it when Sav yells at me.
Ab yells at you?
Yeah, she'll come in and yell at my unclean inventory. Mom, you've got too much junk in your inventory. Me, 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 me. Echelon class?
No, he's just concerned. Did you want to be able to go into a TFO because you have the plot?
Oh, I can go into TFO. I may move slow because I'm carrying junk, but I'm getting in that TFO.
Sometimes you might actually not get accepted in TFO because you have not full of everything, including.
Yeah, well, if your overflow is greater than or is completely filled, it won't let you do anything. You're right about that.
So it's just concern.
Hi. Hi. How are you, Frost?
I don't know. I'm hiding.
Oh, are you hiding in there? So nobody will find you?
Nobody would ever think to look here.
No one. Oh, we got even more. Yay, what do I need these for?
For clout.
Temporal. I need these for temporal.
Clout.
That too. Clout and temporals.
How in the heck is everybody today?
How is everyone today? I'm good. How are you doing?
I am trying to take some things I've been working on and put them in different perspectives, and it's incredibly
Sounds enigmatic.
What?
Sounded enigmatic.
No, I'm trying to be a more established writer, and I have quite a few things on my plate. Some of it is going the way that I want, some of it is not, and
at least you get the chance to write, Frost. I
have to get back to writing.
I mean, yeah, I get to write, but at the same time, I'm not often writing what I want to write. I'm writing what other people want me to write.
You don't have to write my stuff. I can get around to it eventually.
No, your stuff is therapeutic. Your stuff is helpful. It's these other people that I have to deal with.
Oh, I did have a thought about what you're writing.
Okay.
But it's minor change, and we can talk about it after I read it, because maybe your stuff's better than... It's a very minor thought.
Well, I restructured everything that you and I were talking about into a completely different perspective.
Oh, cool.
And it was helpful in seeing things. It helped me get over a problem I've been having for a while now, which was I didn't know how to make exposition sound interesting.
Oh, and
it's necessary in every book, but
yes,
putting it out there is laborious if you don't know how to do it.
Yeah, but at the same time, I've baited enough books that are just wall-to-wall conversation. It's like, oh, please, they have to do something besides talk to each other, please.
Well, I mean, this isn't that. But.
Oh, the joy of betaing for people, and it's just unending. Is that? It's an Augie. Shh. Augie's at ESD1. Is
he?
Yeah, he is. He's right over here.
Does anybody know that? He could be in danger. Somebody could be looking.
This is true. He's incognito.
Does Cognito know where he is, that he's inside him?
Yes, he's incognito. Cognito doesn't mind, however. Dante needs to test out a build in ISE. Would anybody like to do an ISE so he can test it out?
I suppose, sure.
Let's see what he's
I
on.
can do it.
Hold on.
Probably
Let's see
not
if
good
he's in Federation.
firepower-wise, but
Hold on a second.
I can do it. Probably going to be the last one for me.
Okay. Let me grab Jack.
Go to sleep or something. Probably.
Probably.
Prolly. It's pronounced Prolly.
Probably.
Prolly. I'm gonna...
Probably.
Kick from team. Kick from team.
But aren't you supposed to be asleep?
No. I don't
I mean my fluffer.
Not your fluffer.
Well, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my fluffer.
I really hope you're talking about an animal and not a person.
My dog. Fluffer, why aren't you asleep? Aw.
Because you're still awake, Dad.
Well,
That's simple. You should be able to figure that one out. He's got to keep you
Oh, come
company, or else otherwise he gets lonely and you get lonely, and it's your fault.
we're in the same room. No one's lonely here.
Oh. Sounds awful convenient to me.
And when I look at the Sagan, I think it's probably one of the most detailed ships in the game.
The what?
The most detailed ship in the game.
The Sagan?
Yeah. The details they put into the like the hull that's connected to the saucer.
Have you
I
seen what's in
still
the?
keep finding stuff on that.
Have you seen the Hydra and all the different variants on it? It's incredibly well done.
Which one's the Hydra?
My ship
Oh.
is.
Oh, it's the Prometheus, legendary Prometheus or something.
No, it's a legendary Akira, I think, is the original. I'm not sure. Huh.
Everybody ready?
Yep. I thought the Hydra is actually the Prometheus.
Yeah, the Prometheus is one of the more advanced ones. I think it's a tier 5 version, but there's a tier 2 version. Nobody was going to invite me. What the heck?
No.
I feel I feel abused and ignored.
Yep,
and
we
no
did.
one likes me.
We were ignoring you on purpose.
Oh, well, at least you're
Yeah,
honest
it's
about
getting to the point, folks, where we got so many people in here in chat willing to jump in and play games, which is amazing, but I need to find a way to put more people into game at once. It's just not fair. I want everyone to get to play. What the heck?
That sounds awesome.
That other... Okay, fine. I'm losing my mind. There we go.
Well, I mean, you're catching up to the rest of us, I guess.
What?
You said you're losing your mind. I said you're
Oh,
catching
yeah.
up to the rest of us.
Definitely one of those days. Go. Take a moment to launch.
Well, wait, no such thing. There's no assimilation gonna happen. I refuse to be unified with the Borg.
The point I was making, though,
Yay!
is that there are 6 different varieties that go along with the Prometheus, and with the Hydra and everything else that's attached to it, it has all these different nacelles, all these different configurations, and just ways of approaching the ship. And with so much variety in the options, it really is the most versatile ship I've ever put together. Mom wants to ignore me. I get it.
I'm
Doesn't
focused.
like me.
I'm
understand.
focused.
This sounds way too much like a cop excuse.
Dear God, the sheer amount of accusations here.
I wouldn't be me if I weren't accusing people of doing something. I mean, I just flew past 2 other Hydras, and I look radically different than either of them.
Yours are pretty, right?
Mine's pretty damn pretty.
Come on. Thank you.
Oh yeah, this is satisfying.
Bright light.
The Queen Anne's Revenge is here. It's like
Yes.
I know who pilots that.
Yes, you do.
I'm pretty sure I know this person.
You probably do. I need to move that, don't I? Yes, I do. Sweet.
Nice, that was a sweet one.
That went very nicely.
For an elite, it went quite smoothly.
Yeah. So Dante, how did that work for your build?
Yeah. How was the test?
Ugh. Oh, 110. I'm saying ugh at 110. I should be happy with that.
Look.
Where did you see the result?
It's in Strike Group chat. Do you want me to copy it over?
Now let me just see.
Hang on. There it is. I didn't die, Dante.
333.67k.
You don't say. I brought 100k. Okay.
Dante did
There you go.
193. Not bad. I'm happy. I did 110, which is the best I've ever done.
Probably best I've ever done on this ship. Wow. 126 is just not bad. Considering I barely do any damage at all. I didn't pursue it, but that was really good. I'm happy. I did change a few things last minute before we ran this in the traits.
I actually went back
They boosted.
and reloaded the old loadout for this one, so clearly worked.
Kirk Temporal Heavy Battle Cruiser. I don't think I've ever seen that one before.
Which one?
The Kirk Temporal Battle Cruiser.
You've never seen the Kirk. Oof, such a good ship.
Nice work, Jack. That was a good team. Pretty evenly balanced.
Kirk is from Discovery Season 3 and 4. It's happening in the 32nd century.
I'm just saying I've never seen it before. Or don't recall seeing it, let me put it that way.
Well, the good news is Zenkethy Front is off cooldown. We can finish this up for intriguing.
Alright, I can just do one more then.
Are you intrigued?
Yes. Alright.
Oh, what a lovely Kelvin Carney. And the dry dock. I don't know, I used to hate that ship, but now I just can't. Stop
Intriguing.
looking.
Let me know when you're ready to get an invitation. I'll get that set up for you. The Kirk is a good stealth torpedo boat. Sav says, prepare ship for Kirk Jerk. Dante says, my damage in was 2.8 million. Not bad. Alright, who else would like to join us for a Zenkethy Front? Frost, you want in on a Zenkethy Front?
Sure, I need to do anti-proton damage anyway.
Get your butt ready for some AP damage.
Well, fine. If you're going to be that mean about it.
I am going to be mean about it. And room for one more person. We can go, Jack's going to join us. We'll just sit back and let everybody else do all the damage. Let me know when you're all ready, and I will cue this.
I am all of the ready.
Okie dokie. Of course, there's more than just you out there, but you know, you do you.
You said to let you know. What was I supposed to do?
Oh, the
Read
Kirk
everybody's
Jerk
mind?
is the maneuver to fly around the sun into the past. I didn't know that was the Kirk Jerk, but okay.
I thought the only one that went in the past was the bird of prey.
Yeah, I was gonna say they didn't
No,
use
didn't they do a slingshot maneuver in one of the episodes to deliberately go back in time?
well, Picard Season 2 did that, but
what about
That was
Assignment
the whole,
Earth?
like,
Wasn't there?
That was the whole point of freaking Star Trek 4.
Yeah, but they knew
That
how
was in
to
the Bird of Prey.
do it. Yeah, it's the Gary 7 episode, Assignment Earth. TOS episodes, they did the unintentional time jump. Guardian on the Edge of Forever, whatever that one was. City on the Edge of Forever. And they did the slingshot in Assignment Earth. I can't remember if there's another one. Hello, whoever joined us. It's a Dante! Dun, 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 Dante. Hello, hello, hello.
hey, well. Oh, we did a private. I was just wondering.
Yeah, we had to go private because Intriguing is on a Klingon tune. Right, they did the Star Trek 4. They did in Star Trek 4, but they knew how to do it because they had done it in a different episode. Come here. Come here. Come here.
No, I'm right here.
Mommy has to kill Zenkethy. Ah. There we go.
This is the Kirk class.
We're waiting for Jack to get here, though, so...
Did it?
Bear is here.
He's doing the map change, and we are in Zenkethy Frontland. So we'll trust him to join us when he's ready.
Are we still teamed? No, we're not teamed.
We are teamed. Well, this is a different team.
I
'Cause-
broke the butt.
Because we needed to get Intriguing to get his third Lucari TFO in. What is it? Is it double click U? Gets you out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
double
mean, you
click.
can just not double, but just click U and it opens the menu. Should get you going. Uh-oh, I think it kicked you out.
Sometimes
Takes so
it'll let
long.
you back in.
Yeah, I just think you need to reinvite and it should work. Yeah,
There
that
he
bug
is.
is up.
Jesse's
This is
back.
awful. Oh, a disco carny.
Freebies will be coming soon.
Pardon?
Freebies will be coming soon.
Yeah, that's what DT called me about. He's like, can you let me know when the freebies are out so I know, when to log in? Because darn that man, he's got a real life, How dare he?
How dare he.
How dare
He
he?
discovered burrows.
Yeah, really. We had a fleet admiral who was dating a girl. I'm like, does she play Star Trek Online? No. And you're still going to marry her? And he had this look on his face. I shouldn't? I'm like, no. Don't let that be your criteria for who you decide to marry. That doesn't hurt. Sav says hopefully it's a freebie I don't have. Well, maybe Sav it'll be things like additional storage space or... Oops, why am I turning sideways?
Yeah, something like that might pop in. Inventory space or...
What is a good go-to ship
Good go-to ship?
for someone who wants to tank?
Legendary Dreadnought?
Any major cruiser.
I bet
I
this
can't
guy
find
doesn't
any
have
bombs.
access to those. Yeah, I told
Gagarin.
him
You can tank on a Gagarin.
cruisers.
It's not too expensive.
Gagarin, yeah.
Holds up nicely. Why can I not kill this battleship today? Thank goodness.
Did you eat your battleship?
I
Kitty?
think I forgot to eat my battleship vitamins this morning. Don't pick up the bomb, Chris. I got a bomb. I'm heading south. I think I used up all my energy for my ship doing that last elite TFO. Got nothing left. The Adamant is a good ship. Why can't I fly today?
Adamant is a great ship. I enjoy it.
I don't remember which one's the Adamant.
It's Defiant, but it looks a little bit more pudgy.
Oh, ew.
What do you mean, ew?
I can't
It's
fly
a
a
Terran
Defiant.
form of the Defiant.
But it don't last long in airsports in general, so that might probably be just me.
Have they? Have they really?
Wee.
First blot.
Bet you there isn't a dreadnought by the time I get there. The amazing melting dreadnoughts. Anybody got a bomb? Oh. Intriguing. Blow that puppy up, so to speak. Don't blow up puppies. Please don't blow up puppies. Puppies are good.
Nope. Don't. Puppies don't need to die.
Puppies are amazing. T6 Arbiter. Excellent choice, Dwayne.
Oh.
Excellent choice. Tried and true.
I mean, I can't complain about survivability of either of Inquiries, either the legendary or the normal one.
There's a legendary inquiry.
Yep.
Evidently, this is one of the things I haven't seen yet.
Yep, it comes in a bundle with the legendary board SQ.
Ah, that's right, it does, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yay! That went really well. What next, folks? We got a little time here before the dogs are not quite doing the dance of craziness yet.
Well,
Have
maybe
you done
going
your
to bed.
Have you done your PvP?
Yes, but do you need to do it?
I do.
We can do it. We did it very nicely. Let's hang on a second here. We are...
Last time I did a PvP in the fleet, we argued.
We did it, and we did it fast. It was pretty easy. I'm just checking here.
I do not.
Well, I'll be
care
going to
about
bed
winning.
anyway, so.
Well, good night, Chris. Thank you so much for
All right.
joining us. And I have no idea how to help you on the job front. 'Cause
Yeah, I don't even know how to help myself either. I'll figure something out.
well,
I
let us know
have
what we
to.
can do to help you out. If
Yeah,
anything.
thanks.
I know it's easy for us to say it because we're not there and there's not much we can do. But we'll try. We will
I
try.
know. I know. I just need to think on it. Probably I have a few days, so.
Yeah.
I mean, a few days off, so I don't have to
Oh, good.
focus on
Good.
that. Yeah, I'll probably. Is she gonna be up tomorrow? I'll probably be on.
Okay. Game plan is I will be here tomorrow. I will actually be working from home all day tomorrow, but that doesn't mean I get to be on the game all day tomorrow. But the game might happen to be running on the side while I'm doing some of this other work. Just might happen to happen that way.
That's fair enough.
Just purely
Sounds like-
coincidental.
I might purely coincidental stream myself either too. So
Hmm.
I wanted to go back to SDO streaming. My previous laptop wouldn't allow it, and this
Ah.
one seems to be doing fine with everything, so shouldn't be a problem. Anyway, thanks guys for the pews, and you have a good one.
You
Stay
too.
moopsy, and you know,
Stay moopsy.
drink,
Stay
drink
moopsy.
blood and carry on, as they say. Or no, who knows?
Have a good night, man.
Good night.
Cheers, guys.
Moopsy. Moopsy.
Anybody else need to? Sav says I have 2 days of work left, then I got to find a new job. But is that what you want, Sav?
Really? I mean, Empress of the Universe isn't enough? I just, what's beyond that?
Took the cookies out of the break room.
That I can see that.
What did you say? Give me 2 minutes.
Okay.
No.
My daughter's trying to con me into taking her into the next date to go buy chicken legs. You have to
I'm
cross
not
state
giving
lines
it
to get
2 minutes.
good chicken
I
legs.
want it.
You have to cross state lines to get good chicken legs.
There's a gas station.
Oh.
Right on. I'm on the river. So right on the opposite side of the river, there's a gas station that's got great chicken legs. The kids, they're like, it's better than KFC. Let's go over there.
Yeah, that's not saying much though.
Yeah, it's KFC, dude.
But
Yeah,
KFC used to be the bomb when we were kids.
yeah. There's a couple places here that are
Sold the
amazing
closest
for
to
chicken.
KFC?
Actually, amazing for chicken is this little pie shop and farmers market about 20 miles north of here.
You know, my favorite
It's
chicken is
just
the stuff I
amazing.
make in my own kitchen.
My husband used to make really good chicken. I have never done fried chicken because his was so good. And then I found this farmer's market that makes killer fried chicken. And, you know, okay,
hope
so it's a
somebody shut
20-mile
down.
drive, but it's, pardon?
If they're killing people, they probably shouldn't be selling chicken.
Yeah, that's probably true. Anybody else need to do PvP?
My friend stopped raising chickens for eggs. So he had a big slaughter fest, and he's like, "You need some chickens?" I said, "Yeah, I'll come help you." So we got a bunch of chickens ready for the fryers, and then I come home and I made chicken
Yeah.
that was just alive that morning. These kids ate chicken like they'd never ate chicken before because it was that fresh, you know? Really good.
Yeah, I am not aware of eating any chickens that I had recently removed the eggs from the hen house because that would have upset me a little bit too much. I could deal with the pigs, but not with the chickens. Chickens were cute. The chickens weren't really cute, but I didn't have to deal with the messy part, so I got to deal with just cute. Frost, have you done your PvP yet?
I have not.
Would you like to do your PvP?
Sure.
Sure.
I'm currently
Forget how
killing-
PvP works. Can't we just have a team and then
We have
hug
to.
it and
We make
fight other
two
people?
teams, and it can be 3 against 1 if you want to. Everybody has to do at least some pew. That's we have to have 2 teams to make it happen. So, but it can be 2 to 1, or 3 to 1, or whatever. But it can be as big as we want to. Hang on, I'll create me as the bad guy. I've made myself a bad guy now. Anybody else?
She's supposed to go on her trip to Wisconsin.
Wisconsin? Did I hear a comment about Wisconsin?
Supposed to get back
Yeah, my
to
daughter was supposed to go skiing in Wisconsin.
Oh, well, might
And
be
they-
some snow there very shortly, like now.
14 one. Well, they canceled the trip because they don't want to drive up that far.
Yeah, no, I don't blame them. The storm might come down to you. I did not get caught in the storm coming back from Bloomington on Monday. But it was snowing the whole drive out on 74. And got home, walked the dogs, and it took me an extra hour, so I didn't get in until almost midnight. The dogs went out and they said, no, we are not peeing outside in this weather, thank you very much. And I'm like, oh, it's going to be horrible in the morning. And it converted to rain at some point, so by morning there was like a touch of snow hiding behind one corner. It's just not fair. Anybody else need PvP? Okay, Rachel, you'd go get some sleep. You take care.
The best PvP to do is actually ground-based PvP.
Oh,
Because you get a chance to like isolate.
You can do either.
doing what.
well, it depends on what your purpose is. Our purpose is to get it done.
Well, that's again, it's the fastest way is ground.
Oh, I don't know.
You can go to specific areas and say this person shoots this person shoots that person, and once the person is done, they can go to a completely different area of the map.
Well, you can do the same thing with space.
No, they can't because people have to follow directions. They're not very good at that.
Okay, we did it just a little while ago. It went amazingly stupid easy. Anybody
well, you're the
else?
boss.
Okay, anybody else need to do this?
That I saw swimsuit. Target. Didn't have
Let me see if I got those. Nope, okay. All right, if you guys are ready, I'm going to
Excuse me.
go here.
I am ready.
Here. Okay. It's
I'm just
you
saying.
three against me.
I'm just saying ground is very quick.
Space is really quick. It took us maybe 4 minutes to do it.
did a high
Can't we all get along?
No, it's not allowed.
They were out of thing I wanted.
How dare you suggest such a thing?
Weird stuff. So it's like, how are you out
Why can't we be friends?
like potatoes?
Why can't we be friends?
I don't know.
No, great. Now I want chicken.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was going to do chicken. I thought,
Just-
no. You got to fit into a costume in a few weeks. You're going to
bride-
go have salad.
My bride informed me that the gas station in West Quincy stops serving at 7 p.m.
Oh no! The
Oh,
Are they
horror.
yeah.
allowed to stop serving good food?
Conundrum. I know, right?
Okay, I'm in the center of the map. Shoot me. I'll do a little pew pew on you so it counts, but I've already got mine done.
They had those on sale. So
Is it a Wawa? We need an AI Augie channel? All Augie all the time? Okay, so there's one.
And I went grocery shopping.
Do we all have to die?
No, don't die. I'm the only one who has to die. I mean, you can, but that just makes it go longer. You want one team to take all 5 hits.
Okay.
Some stuff I just won't buy anymore.
Oh, when AI Augie yells at your build in your ship.
I had to go there anyway.
That's 2.
So insect shooting at me.
Kind of Lexers.
Whenever they Just the way it felt. He had him 3 nights for the weekend, and Jake got him for 2 nights. Jake didn't get him 3 nights. He wanted him 2 nights.
I killed the Maru.
That's 3.
Judging the weather the way it is and not knowing what to expect when you're driving.
Mom got almost 8,000 healing out of that.
Healing, I'm getting just fine out of this. 2 more. But Dwayne, I'm trying to die so they can get their PvP in. And get credit for it. But without making this drag on forever. That's 4.
Do. You know, you can shoot back.
I am shooting back.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Well, yeah, you're staying over there.
No, I'm not. I'm right up on you.
And there's 5.
21,000 credits. 760 versus 329 and 423.
Some decent energy credits out of that thing.
They're pretty good.
Did everybody get PvP credit?
I didn't know. I wouldn't check. But I'm checking now. Yes.
If it's not on your screen, you got the credit for it. All right, I got time for one more short something. Let me break this team here, though.
If you don't know the number, ignore it and move on. Block it.
Block it. Yeah, block it.
Sorry.
Block it.
I will answer. Let's do an ISE or an ISA.
Let's see if we're off cooldown.
It's quick. Okay.
Yeah, but we're still in we have 5 minutes before we're out of cooldown from the last one. I mean, I have no problems with doing an ISA or an ISE. Just let's give it the 5 minutes to cool down, and then we'll do it again. And we'll do one thing.
Sounds awful suspicious to me.
Yep. Let's see.
Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? Do you know the Muffin Man? He lives on Drury
Lane. I got something from somebody named Greater Candle.
No.
Yes.
Nope.
Let's see. Sav says, this Defiant Cannon Scatter Volley build I made is pretty snazzy. Here's the problem with Sav being unemployed in 2 more days. It means all she's going to do is stay on tunes and build better ships and take stuff away from me. Because all the ships I want to get, no, Sav gets them because Sav.
I think she's got a deal going with the developers.
Probably.
She gets everything she wants and she doesn't kill them.
Yeah, really. All right, we're going to do a ISE here, so let me grab some bodies here. Where are you, Dante? Where are you? Where are you?
Mom's going to be digging up graveyards again.
Shh, we're supposed to tell them about that.
Darn it, I failed again.
Oh, there you are. Hold on. Are you Klingon again? No. Okay, you're Federation. Yay!
No, I'm
Yay! Who else wants in on this ISE?
I was not paying attention.
That's okay. I just sent it out to you. Who else wants an ISE? Drunken Heretic is joining us.
Heretic. He would be burned at the stake.
Let's see. Kudeo. Yep.
So I have a question for the audience again.
Yes.
Is anybody aware of what a Romulan month is called?
A Romulan month. I do not know what a Romulan month is.
I'm ready whenever we are.
Okay, well, I've only got 3 people at the moment, so I may have to make this private, which means we need all 5 of us. I don't want to go private if I don't have to. Give me a second, Intriguing, because I want to see if Tie My Shoe is willing to switch.
I can tie my shoes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't own a pair of shoes that I have to tie at the moment, but I can tie my shoes.
Yeah, Intriguing. If you're Federation, I'll invite you. Yeah,
I've never said that name out loud. Tie my shoe.
Yeah, that's what it is. Tie My Shoe. That was an Ed
Yeah, I
name.
get it now.
Yeah. Ed and DT and I came up with like 4 accounts, which is where we got the accounts of Tie My Shoe, Bruce Spanner. What else did we have? I'm trying to remember. Ed just kept coming up with bad pun after bad pun. Intriguing, are you on Federation and I'm just not seeing you again?
I was listening to a podcast last night and they were talking about puns. A lady, she said, Sharon Needles. That's awesome.
That's not bad. Carl.
I don't know if I can. The other 2 I can't really read on a broadcast. Unless you just want me to.
Doesn't matter anyway. But the whole point is
That's okay.
go to Springfield because that's what she wants.
That's okay. What?
Carl, formerly known as Mark, is joining us.
Yes. That's why it was throwing me. I was looking for something a little bit shorter there. All right. Let's see where we are at. Infected Conduit, Elite. Everybody ready to rock and roll?
Yes.
Rock and or roll.
Rock and or roll.
But not both. That'd be crazy.
We should be good. So one of the podcasts I listen to is God Awful Movies, and the main host on it is Noah Lusions.
I bet he's not even real.
Well, not as Noah Lusions. No, he's not. Well, are we going to launch here? Are we still queued?
I'm.
Oh, we're not queued. That's interesting.
Mom.
I hit the magic button. Weeble?
The button
Wee-woo.
says,
Wee woo. Movie sign. Yes. Thank you very much, Drunken Heretic.
"Come on, cryptic hamsters."
In their little hamster wheel.
It's grim. He said it's grim.
He hasn't said it yet.
The situation
Okay, now it's grim.
all attempts to hail the
Before it was pretty good.
scan begin by destroying the nanite generators. Then destroy the nanite transporters they maintain. Once those
Oh,
units
excuse me.
the conduit will be vulnerable to attack. Destroy it.
Do we have a tank?
Yeah, I'm a tank.
Good.
But I better put my tank magic on. Tank magic engaged.
Additional data is available.
Doo-doo-doo.
I don't know if anyone's parsing this.
I'm just kind of flying around having fun.
Well, that's what it's supposed to be.
Ah, crap.
What? What did you? Oh crap.
I was trying to hit the bad guy with a weapon that takes a second to fire up, and it dissolved in front of me before I could fire.
The bad guy or the weapon?
Oh, the bad guy.
Oh yeah, that
You guys
happens.
killed what I was
That
trying
happens
to
to
kill.
the guys around here a lot.
Inconsiderate target killers.
Sav, are you talking smack about my tank?
Yes,
Do not talk smack about my tank.
I'm going to smack your tank.
You can smack my tank, but don't talk about it that way. It's just not polite.
The probe is closing in on the transport. Destroy it. The probe is closing in on the transport. Destroy it.
Uh-oh, Daddy came home and he's not happy.
Come on, Mom, fly your ship. Go fly ship, Mom. Okay. Sav says, I wish there was an option for the long version infectant like it originally was with both space and ground. Yes! Yes, Sav, you are correct. That is what we should have. The Uber TFO. That would be fun. Spacey groundy TFO. Bright light.
Somebody hit it with parasitic ice.
It wasn't me.
Parasitic ice on this map can be very bad.
Yes. Yes, it can. It took it completely out of the map once when we were doing it, which was
I know.
very annoying. We couldn't find it
Got
for a few
yelled at
minutes.
once.
Yeah.
Sensors
It was a. I didn't know that it did that. I just thought it was a cool weapon, and they said, "Who's using parasitic ice?"
Yeah.
Pushed it down.
You
Yeah,
pushed it off the
down there.
map.
I've never done that again. Sorry.
I don't have parasitic ice. Oh, no, that's the old numbers, Dante. That's from the last time around. Because Chris went to bed.
Tartar sauce. Hold on.
Tartar
Is
sauce.
I cuss in SpongeBob
that's-
language.
That's your expositional.
It's either tartar sauce or curses.
I used to say beans. Oh, beans at work because I taught little kids, and if I started saying bad words at work, I'd say it accidentally in front of little kids.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't
I
really
used to
gotten
say
over that
thunder
habit.
monkeys and son of a monkey.
Thunder monkeys I like. Oops, press key. Press any key, Mom.
All right,
I
we're
don't know
off to
what
chicken.
he is.
Thanks for playing with me, everyone.
You are more than welcome. It was a lot of fun. I'm going to go walk the hell spawn and have something exciting for dessert, like a graham cracker, cause reasons.
Those reasons.
So, Dante's off. Let me break the team here so everybody can go off and do their stuff. I want to thank everybody who joined us tonight for the pew pew and destruction of the known galaxy and all the fun stuff that we normally do. Or Soph says, or be like Bobby on Supernatural and say, balls. That's more of what I was expecting, Dante. I didn't, because I missed. There's a big sequence I just completely missed. Thanks, Jack. You guys have a great night, too. Let's go see who's out there who needs to be raided. Yes, I know, dear. I will take you out in a minute. You just want your cracker, don't you? Let's see. Whoa, nobody. We have Medic 357, who was kind enough to come visit us for a moment, so we're going to go raid Medic. And you know the rules. If you haven't given Medic some love, give him some love. Give him a follow. Give him a hug from everybody here, because he's good to us. All right, let's raid this party. Everyone, have a great night. I plan to be on tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. You all take care of yourselves, and we'll talk to you later.
Thank you very much. You have an awesome night, Mom.